There's a place for all of Florida's corrupt public officials, and that's Fort Jefferson on Dry Tortugas National Park. That's the place where they held Dr. Mudd, the man who set the leg of John Wilkes Booth after he jumped out of the movie theater. This right here is the Turkey Creek Middle School in Plant City, Florida. See, Turkey Creek Middle School has been here for a really long time. If you have a child in Turkey Creek Middle School, they haven't been able to get a good quality education in years. In fact, the school is more notorious for how they can't keep kids safe. If you go to Instagram and type TCMS fights into the search bar, it is nothing but brawl after brawl of MMA style fights that take place right here on this campus. Now, where is the school security guards, you may ask yourself? The ones that they promised us after Parkland were going to be used strictly to protect our kids and that they have no arresting power? They're showing up on parents' private property to deliver civility notes to parents. These men with no arresting power are being used as secret police by Hillsborough County School District.
Letter from the school.
Von Ayers knows of the situation. He doesn't care because he's a tyrant. Right now, he's hinting at suing Hillsborough County Board of County Commissioners, sent out an email about it, because he didn't get his millage increase that he wanted. Hillsborough County School District has a long history of wasting our tax dollars. See this tractor right here and all of this ag equipment, bush hog, there's a hay roller, there's an ag trailer. The tractor sat here with a flat tire for the longest time. I actually emailed Addison Davis about this back 3-4 years ago when he was in office, maybe 2 years. Said, hey, why is this rotting away? And in this building right here, you have a brand new John Deere that you went out and bought with my tax dollars. What Addison Davis did, he sent a guy out there with a weed eater. He made sure all of this is now trimmed and cleaned up really nice. And Von Ayers has went ahead and carried on that legacy. I'm able to spot the waste on the outside of your middle and high schools, and I'm talking to teachers who are telling me you are throwing away brand new packs of curriculum that hasn't even been opened, it's never been used. You need to audit your school department before you come to taxpayers and ask for more money. But instead, Von Ayers, what did you do? You go ahead and decide you're going to waste more of our tax dollars and sue the Hillsborough County Board of County Commissioners to try to get your way. Von Ayers, you make almost as much as the President of the United States. You make $330,000 a year. You have 13 regional superintendents, all who make over $120,000 a year. Why can't we trim the fat in Hillsborough County School District and actually make this a more efficient school district and use that money to give our schools better supplies, use that money to raise our teachers' salaries? How do you justify the need for a chief of climate and culture? How do you justify your previous job, Von Ayers, was the chief of innovation, where you made $150,000 a year, but you can't find any innovating ways to save Hillsborough County School District money? I got an innovating idea, and I'm not even going to charge you for it. You take a pay cut, Von Ayers, half. You cut half of those regional superintendents. You get rid of the BS made-up jobs that are just place-holding jobs for advancements until maybe you get to become superintendent like you did, Mr. Von Ayers. And then you use that money to fill in the gaps that you say you're having. Because right now, you're a bloated bureaucracy and you need to be reined in. We need to be telling Hillsborough County schools that they need an audit before they need a tax increase. Kids can't get a quality education. Don't believe me? 12th grade kids coming out of Hillsborough County school districts, they can't read a tape. We tradesmen are having to teach kids fractions instead of OSHA safety because they have failed them in the school. They have turned our job sites into the modern day Tower of Babel. Kids can't read cursive. Kids don't understand fractions. Decimals confuse them. This is the legacy of Hillsborough County School, and it gets worse. 12th grade kids coming out of Hillsborough County School District think Ben Franklin is the president on the $100 bill. They have failed us, and right now they're telling us, if you want a better quality education for your kids, we need a millage increase, and we're going to do anything we can to get it. Instead of a millage increase, Mr. Von Ayers, why don't you go ahead and start cutting that administrative overbloat that you have? Because right now in Hillsborough County schools, there's more chiefs and not enough Indians. We need more teachers. We need better equipment. We need to have our classrooms fixed because there's mold problems at a lot of these older schools. I'm Matt the Welder. God bless America, FJB, and I really miss the days when schools taught kids academics instead of activism.